Yay!
Oh, we are back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check the sound here because people are saying your sound is too low, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, let me check the sound here.
Yeah, you
because
have
people are
to
saying-
go to put my sound a little bit lower.
Lower? Okay. What about now?
Let me check.
1, 2, 1, 2, test 1, 2. I am your father. You listen now. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Can you talk a little bit, Velvet, just to check the sound?
Yes.
Sorry.
All right, let's check if everything is all right. And I hopefully it is. And it's great to be back, guys, with you.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, let's pray and be nice to everything goes good, okay?
It goes smoothly. From
Yeah.
here on, nothing can happen anymore,
Yeah,
right?
I hope so.
Yeah, no, your sound is a little bit too low still, but we cannot do anything about it. People, you have to put your sound a little bit higher.
I will
And no, if you can just lower my sound and Velvet's sound a little bit,
Okay,
so
I'll
people
try.
can.
What about now? This
Let
is
me
like a
check.
song. What about now? Can you reach yourself? Okay. No? I hate this.
1, 2, 1, 2. Jesus Christ, this song today. 1, 2, 1, 2. Jesus Christ, this song today.
Hello.
Speak a little bit, Nuno.
Hello.
Speak a little bit, Nuno. Yeah. So okay.
I don't hear. Do you hear?
Can you put our sound a little bit lower so
Lower?
people can? Yeah. Not yours. Our.
Okay, it's lower.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Sorry, Velvet. Okay.
No problem. No problem. Better fix everything now.
Yeah,
than in
our
between.
sound is a little low today, but I don't know why again. Yeah, the video sound is really high.
Now I turn off. I think with sound. So okay, YouTube is
Now
showing
our
me.
sound is really low.
Yeah, YouTube is showing me a new error. Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I don't know why.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Okay.
What's the error? No.
I'm going to say this em português, ok? Utilizo uma frequência de fotogramas-chave de segundos ou inferior. Neste momento os fotogramas não estão a ser enviados com.
Hã?
Yeah, não sei o que é que se passa. A frequência diz que está baixa.
Isso tem a ver com a internet.
Ok, pronto. Mas só estou a utilizar este, não há mais nada a ser utilizado. Pronto, let's do it, ok?
People, how is our sound? Can you hear Nuno at least?
Can you hear me? Say hey. No, you scribe hey, okay? Just. Oh God, why? Why today? Why? Olha, ok, então dizer que está tudo bem. Ouvem.
Okay, então let's go do this.
Ok. Velvet, how are you doing today?
Again.
I'm pretty okay, guys.
And again and again.
No worries. I'm doing very fine. And I hope you guys are safe and healthy as well as for everyone who is watching.
Yeah.
And I'm doing great. Thank you guys for inviting me here.
Yeah.
I know what's happening with the sound because Gyazaki is here from the beginning, your new fan.
Yeah. She's the virus. She's the virus.
Don't blame the
why?
new fans, guys.
Why?
They are gold.
Why? Nah.
Oh, Rita is here also.
Hello, Rita.
Rita is
okay.
One friend of ours that have pastry.
Yeah.
So they are showing our live on the big screen there. So
yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's unexpected. But hello.
Okay, Rita is saying I have sound today. Okay, only today I have sound.
Okay, people are saying that our sound is good, but when you show the videos, the sound is really high. So we
Okay,
can
I
lower
will
the
do it
video
down a
sound.
little bit. Okay, okay, no problem.
Okay, so people, I don't know what questions you already hear us, but
So I'm going to start
going
the
to
first one. Okay, you
again?
Yeah, again. So
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
David, where are you from?
Well, guys, I'm from the Netherlands and I live in a coast part close to The Hague, and that's the seaside from the Netherlands. And yeah, just having a wonderful time here and enjoying the cold weather right now. It's very wet and rainy, so I hope it's better by you. But
Today
yeah,
it's
that's where I'm
sunny,
from.
but last week we had a little bit of rain.
Rain, yeah.
Okay, okay. So now you send it to me today, so
Yeah,
you can have the
Yeah.
rain.
Let's send some rain
I
to
got
Velvet.
it. All right, no, that's it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I'm a
great.
Dutch.
I already told you that I'm really envy because you live in the Netherlands and all that landscaping is so awesome.
And the
It's very
green.
flat though.
Yeah.
I have to say I understand, but we prefer, at least I prefer a little bit of hills and mountains. So it's very flat
Plain.
here.
Plain, yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting very boring
Yeah.
in once in a while.
No, okay, if you say so.
But it has its beauty, of course. Of course, we have beautiful places. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, when did you have your first contact with video and photography? I know that we already spoke about this. I know that you started without, not in cosplay, in general photography and videography. Can you talk about it?
Yeah, of course. Well, I was very interested in photography and videography when I was very young already. And that's why I decided to start on my college already with learning um, based on videography. Photography was something for me what was only for professionals and people with flashes and everything fancy. So I never thought I could do that. So I focused myself for 8 years on studying videography from the history till making and where it all comes from. And slowly I started getting involved into the cosplay scene. And that's the best thing that happened to me ever since because I meet so many great people from all around the world, like you guys. And I got to work with so many talented people ever since. And of course, you get to work with famous people from national TV at my work right now because I work as a online producer. So I work as well as video and photography and designing stuff for TV broadcasting. So yeah, it's fun, but cosplay always gives me that little extra more of contact with people, and it started so long ago. I think 2012 already when video, and I think 2-3 years from now, very focused on photography to become better and keep growing every day.
Yeah, you can see that on
Yeah,
your
we can see
Instagram
that.
page.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I never learned for photography. So it came out of nowhere. It was actually when I stopped video, I felt like, oh, okay, I guess it could have been a nice picture, but yeah, sorry, it's video quality, so it's not going to be so pretty.
Okay.
And that's how I got the feel of it, I guess. I will never say I am that good with all the rules of rule third or anything close to that, but I love to play with colors and light. And the most thing I focus on is when I photograph a cosplayer, the scenery and vibe and colors has to be exactly or close to the original of the game or the series or anything. And I love to do that.
Yeah, that's great. That's really great. Let me check if I have any questions here. Not yet.
But you can.
So
You want to ask something out?
Yeah, I can go check the questions from Instagram.
Yeah.
Let me check here what people asked you. Okay, one of our viewers that's here today, Yazaki,
Hey.
she asked, what kind of camera stabilizer does you use?
What camera? Oh, I got it
No,
with
camera
me.
stabilizer.
No, the
Oh,
stabilizer.
camera stabilizer.
Yeah.
Oh, I
What kind?
used
Yeah,
three
you can
kind
show
of
the camera
versions
also. It's
already.
okay.
It's no
The
problem.
camera is no special. It's just a tool, but nothing special, right? I used three kind of stabilizers in the time I'm working right now. The first one was a flycam. It's a more cheaper version. I wanted to see if it was something suitable for me, yes or no. And from that point on, it broke because I used it too much. So it broke. It was very sad moment. But it was a very sad moment because it was always there from the beginning with me.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I had to invest in another one, and that was the glide cam from Devin Graham.
Mhm.
And I wanted that specific version because it has, when you see the flat tune and you keep it up here, you can adjust the height
The height.
and you can turn it upside down.
Mhm.
It's really amazing, and I encourage everybody to start learning with a glide cam or fly cam. And right now, I just made a switch. I think around the Assassin's Creed videos from last time from Norway, and I worked with. Oh my God, it's gonna be a branding thing, right? The Zuyin,
Yeah, Zuyin. Yeah.
and then the Weeble S actually. So it's a wonderful small device, and I'm impressed. I'm so impressed by it, and it helped me with everything right now. Yeah, it's
awesome.
great. And
It's
for
really
photography,
portable.
Yeah, it's
just my
small.
hands.
Do you notice?
It's really
It's
small. It's so
Yeah.
small, and it comes with a little bonus, so
Yeah.
you can put it down
Ah,
here.
that's a
and you have-
three legs.
A tripod.
Yeah,
Tripod.
Yes, it has
That's
three
awesome.
legs, and it's amazing. It's actually super easy.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
And
Yeah.
it can do everything, time lapse and keeping your shot very stable, but also tweak it a little bit. And that's
Yeah,
what I love. I love the
to-
Dutch angle, maybe
to
because I'm
make
Dutch,
that,
but
kind of moving to. Yeah, that's awesome.
yes.
It's really great.
Yes, actually. Yeah, so that's it.
That's it. I think
I think
Yazaki.
Shazaki has the answer question. The question answer.
The question answered.
Yeah. I did the work thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have one more question here. It's from the Pink Lady cosplay. She asking she's saying first, your work always seems so magical. Is it difficult to find the right location for your shoots?
That's a nice
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, that's a very awesome question.
Yeah.
And I go straight away with yes, it's very hard to find a location because it's a magical location most of the times, or very modern, or anything in between that doesn't exist here.
Yeah.
Except for a lot of nature and that kind of things. But yeah, I absolutely take a lot of time researching locations, and I prefer to contact the people who are responsible for that part of ground. Maybe
yeah.
you can hire it or you have to pay for it, and that's mostly the case. I have to pay rent or fee for a location like castles or anything like that. If it's open nature, then it's of course absolutely free, but most of the times you have to make arrangements, but it's hard to find. I think that's where most of the time for planning goes into, except for the mood boards. Yeah.
For those arrangements, are they really expensive or not?
Yeah, it varies. If you go to a castle, they can ask 2,000 for 2 hours, and that's too much even for me. We have a few places for, but yeah, 200 euros for 2 hours or 3 hours is mostly
2
usually
hours
over
only.
here.
That's
Yeah. If you want a day part, they need to have security as well and have people around you and guide you, and they cost a lot of money as well. So it's both ways, but it's fun. it feels very special to be on a location you hired or work for or
Because you know
work
what
hard
to
for.
do in that place. You have imagined
Yeah,
and you know right away what you're going to do in that place, right? So that's
yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah,
true.
that's a good question.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Because I
was.
think location is the most important thing. Because if it doesn't work out on a location, it's
yeah,
not as good.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Even with the close shots, we have to have the right location. So
yeah. The background is
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. Okay, one more question here on Instagram. That was from Ashley Cosplay. Which advice would you give to beginners?
To never give up.
Yeah, that's kind of one of
Yeah.
our questions here, but
Yes, yes. I actually can feel people who started, and you can feel overwhelmed by people who are already having such a big fan base or reaching so many likes already or anything like that.
Mhm.
And I have to say that's overwhelming. And you see how great work they make, and you always think, probably some of the times it goes in your head like, oh, I cannot do that, and it's too hard. But that's why I say never give up, because you will get there. It's your vision, and you have to put your vision into your photo,
Yeah,
and that will make you unique, stand out from the others.
that's true.
yeah.
Yeah,
When I saw the
I
first,
learned the hard way.
yeah, when I saw your work the first time, I was inspired because you do something clean, so magical and awesome. So I tried something to visualize what I can do, something like you, and with on my imagination. So you are a great
That's
inspiration for
great.
the beginners. Yeah,
I really appreciate that, because that's what I try to encourage as well. Everybody can do this. It's
yeah,
just the matter of time and patience you need to have, and willpower to keep on going,
yeah,
because that's it. You have to keep on coming up with new ideas. And even sometimes I find myself doing the same thing over and over again and asking myself, okay, I need to step up again. I need to get out of my comfort zone and do
mm,
something else.
yeah,
And yeah, that's the only way you can grow. And watching others work is the best inspiration there is.
yeah,
But thank you. I'm glad I could be a little inspiration for you too.
yeah.
That means a lot, really.
Thank you. Um, Let me check here. Because the next question I have here from Instagram is kind of one of we going to do next. Let me just check here.
We can combine them.
Yeah, it's kind of the same question. Nuno, can you give the third question and then I will read it from Instagram?
Okay, okay. Let me see. Okay, let me.
It's
Is the third one right?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yes.
Since when and where did you start your video and photography career? And why did you decided to become a photo videographer?
Wow, that's a great question as well. It's a long one. It's a long one. I try to
Yeah.
keep it a little bit short, but
I told you the
to
first one was
answer,
the short one.
yeah, I think I start with the second one because it flows into
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first.
okay.
Um, but the first one, when I started, it was around for cosplay focus 2012, 13, I guess. That's when I really started for videography,
Mhm.
and for photography 2, 3 years ago. So not very, very long ago for seriously focusing on it. And the first question, I forgot about it. The first
Sorry,
part,
I will tell you. Wait a minute. Okay,
it was a long one.
yeah. The second one, it's when. Why did you start become a photo videographer?
Yeah. Well, when I was a little kid, my parents always found me with a camera in my hands and not photographing myself, but others or anything in what I like
Yeah,
on going on vacation. I was always the one who was taking the camera. No, Dad, let me take it. And that's actually how it grew. And I got in touch through cosplay, thanks to videographers online. like very, very talented people out there, and they got me inspired. And then I looked up if it was here in the Netherlands as well, those kind of conventions, and there apparently was a few of them in a year. And then I started going, and it never I underestimated how great it could be and how great it was. And every year it keeps growing and more people are getting involved in it. That's why I never will stop, I guess. It's wonderful. And that's what keep me going as well.
Yeah, that's
That's a
great.
nice answer.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
So we have to go to a little break because our time is ending because
Yeah.
of all the problems we had here.
Sorry.
We'll be right back in a few seconds. We're going to just have to check something with Nuno first,
Yeah.
but we'll be right back.
To see the break is a video that I make for the pastry that is showing your show. Is
Oh,
yeah.
oh, too,
You will
too
see
kind.
the video that I make for them. So
Let's
Enjoy
go for
it.
the little break.
yeah, little break. Okay, see you guys. We are back again. Okay. Hello, people.
Oh, so people are saying that the
sound
break didn't have sound.
Why?
But it's okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
What's happening there? What's in the big screen? Okay, changed it. Okay, it was the delay.
Yeah.
So people, how is the sound now? Is Nuno?
Do you hear
okay?
me, people? Do you hear me? No, this is creepy.
Kinda.
I sound like a serial killer.
Don't be that scary.
What? Okay.
Okay, sounds great. Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Ruben,
Today
did you
the delay
notice?
is really
Ruben,
big. What?
did you notice my mouth is on the mic to the people listen to me? It's
Yeah, you have to do that.
just
Yeah.
like this, okay? This is bad thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People here are saying, yeah, I already hear you. So you have to speak
No, my
really
this
close
is-
to the microphone.
Okay. So, Do you have any questions on the chat?
Yes, I do. So let me
Yeah.
go back a little bit.
Okay.
Danielle is asking, what's your favorite part, photography or videography?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Ooh.
That's a tough one.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun,
I don't
dun.
know.
Okay.
That's gonna be a very hard one. I really don't know because I think it depends on the project or the mood swing I'm in. Sometimes I really like to film a lot,
Mhm.
and then I'm very glad to be behind the computer again, like, oh, I can finally edit and do that kind of stuff instead
Okay.
of going out all the time. So it feels double, but I love to do both sometimes. I do a lot of photography and videography for people at the same time. So it's a little bit of showcase and they have photos. So I try to combine them as most as possible. But if I have to choose, I think I prefer video maybe 1% or 2%, 2% higher than
2%
photos.
higher.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
2%. Okay.
Nice. 2% higher than photos.
So
That's
it's
good.
very,
Yes.
very,
So
very
it's
50-50.
Yeah.
still you
It's
prefer
quite
videography.
balanced. It's
Yes.
just okay.
Okay, I have another question here.
You do?
From N.
From what?
So you mentioned that En.
Oh, okay.
And oh,
Ooh.
So you mentioned that you try to capture the look and feel of the certain game. Do you look at official artwork from the game for reference, or do you also look at fan arts or work of different artists
Good.
for
That's
references?
that's a complete
Oh.
question. That's
I
Yeah.
love this one because most people forget that. Like there is artwork from the game, and there is artwork sometimes which is not released because it never did make the cut or made a final look and presentation of the game or film or anything. But I prefer the original artwork, but I really get inspired to do something more out of the original
out
thing
of
we
the
already
box.
know. Yes, by fan arts.
Yeah.
And I think they were amazing. And without them, we couldn't make so much more amazing concepts than we already do, because otherwise we would stick very close to the Hollywood or the game vibe we have to take because they make it. But I really love the artworks the game has, or video or movies, because that's where it started. And that's amazing.
Okay. Because sorry, I was reading here the comments. I got distracted a little bit. So when you take your pictures, or you're going to go get some references from, let me guess, like a fan art, do you try to recreate it directly or you try to do it a little bit your style?
I never copy it. I never try to recreate the scene I see in the fan art. I mostly get inspired by the fan arts, especially with the color combinations. And I think that's what I really try to say is different than from the game artwork. So the colors and the vibe and the overall feeling feels very different than the original artwork from the game or from the movie. And I think that's what makes it so different.
Okay.
And great to use. And I never try to copy or paste anything.
It. Yeah.
No,
you
because
do it
it's
always
there,
your style.
And it's always my style. It will always be different.
Yeah, it's even if you try to copy it, it's always going to be different.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I always try to give it my own twist onto it, so it never feels copy or pasting anyone, because it doesn't deserve that, because it's already good from someone, and it doesn't deserve to be done by me on a photo. It's no difference.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I have another question. It was already answered from Alexandre Marto. He's asking, your work is essentially cosplay, or you do other themes or other works?
My Velvet page is really only cosplay and costume related. So no holidays or buildings or anything like that. It's mostly this one because I try to put on model stuff as well, and that doesn't really work right now. So I try to maybe open a different channel for that very soon if I get more of that.
Oh, that's
good.
yeah.
But I love to
So
do a lot of variety.
yeah,
Mostly this time I only focus on cosplay. I
Yes.
enjoy it more cosplay than other pictures now. But it's just me.
yeah.
But that's nice.
I
That's
just
great.
like do as always something different. So I like cosplays. I like fashion. Basically, I love everything. So
Everything in between and
yeah,
in
everything. Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So
It keeps you sharp if you
Yeah.
do more stuff than one.
Because something different gives you a new challenge. So you can do I'm taking pictures about fashion. In a female model, I can do that kind of work. Something in the cosplay, something like the call or the lights I will do in the other subject like that.
the other subject.
I feel that. Yeah, I feel that.
Okay.
No worries.
Okay, I have another question here in the
Yeah.
live chat.
Nice.
Giyazaki is asking, do you have some degree or you're self-taught?
For photography, I have no degree, so that's all self-taught. And for videography, I have a degree, which is a university degree.
Oh, nice.
That's great.
Yes, so that's why it took 8 years.
You are self-taught in photography, so that's awesome because your work is amazing. So that's cool.
Thank you. Just stop saying that.
I'm a self-taught in photography in the edition, so Ruben as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I don't have any degrees.
Yeah.
You don't have any? Oh.
I have the basic school.
one.
I didn't go
Okay.
didn't go to university.
Now you
so.
scare me. Into the Okay.
I have to say, a degree or not, it's really the person who creates it. So
Yeah.
it's your own mind and vision. And I don't think something helps, or it can support you in some ways, but it's really not a thing you need to have if you're creative from yourself.
Yeah, it's the truth.
You just have to have the willpower to teach to yourself how to do stuff.
Yeah.
Nowadays we have all tutorials on YouTube. Just go there and watch them.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's so easy.
On
Yeah.
your computer.
Yeah.
I wish I was having more of those videos with explanations about how camera works with aperture and that kind of stuff when I was starting school.
Yeah,
And even
me
in
too.
videography, it's super important.
Yeah.
But now we can enjoy it.
Yeah, you have a lot of videos here on YouTube that teach you how to edit, how to use the camera.
Yes.
Any kind of camera. You want to buy one camera, there are people reviewing cameras if you want to see the videos.
Yeah.
If it's a good fit for you or not.
Just like using the
Yes.
menu of the camera. Oh, okay, this is the easy way to use this menu right now. Okay.
Yeah, instead of reading those menus.
Yeah, sure.
You just go to YouTube and watch the videos.
It's more
Yep,
easy.
that feeling.
Yeah.
People can say that it's not easy, but it's lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah.
searching for the right video, which is explaining exactly what you need, is
that's
hard.
the difficult one. Yeah.
Yes, that's gonna take some while. So it is not done in 10 minutes. Sometimes you have to go over for 10 videos.
Yeah.
For that specific part.
Exactly. Okay, I have one more question here from Instagram.
Okay.
Also from Ashley at Cosplay. What's the major difference in photography and videography?
I think lighting, the lights, it's so different. I think people don't realize that all my work is from sunlight.
Mm.
I have no flashes, no
It's the best light.
bouncers, no filters, no anything around me. It's just daylight. And videography is based on very hard light. So you have to do everything around it to get the perfect shape or the perfect shadow on someone's face.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very tricky one. But
Mhm.
you can see it. I love the old masters we have from the Netherlands as
Mhm.
painters, and they are my biggest inspiration always. With how they did the natural light on a painting, it feels like that's how my picture should be. You know, it should be as it is, but still a little bit tweaked. So light in general is very different. I think videography asks for more light than photos do, but both of them I do in natural light always. Yeah.
I also like the natural light. I really don't know how to work in a studio. I already said this. I already said this to Nuno many times. I don't know how to work with lights.
It's true.
So I prefer the sunlight, not direct sunlight, but I prefer the daylight.
When I
For
do
me,
in the
it's no
studio,
problem.
yeah. When I work in the studio, I work as I was outside to think how the lights going to work like the sun. So I try my best.
It
Yeah.
works out. In
Yeah.
the end, it works out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me say our next question. We'll leave the live chat and the other questions for a little bit later.
Yeah.
Our fourth question is, in which area or genre of photography you feel most comfortable or enjoy working?
Which general? Yeah.
Which area or
Jar-
genre? Yeah.
yeah. Area. Mm.
You like it more? You already talked about it a little bit. You like it more general photos or cosplay photos
Yeah.
or
I think
whatever?
more. I think cosplay photos are definitely the one I want to go with. They require and ask for attention all the way. And if I photograph someone who is just a person or a famous person I have at work as well, you almost cannot retouch them because they have a public face. So you have to be very standard, like
Mm-hmm.
paper, newspaper
Yeah.
standard. And with cosplay, you can go all the way. I mean, color the background in the leaves purple or blue. You
And
can do
effect and
everything.
sparkles and flames, everything.
And as long as it complements the character you're photographing and having in the center, it's fine. But it doesn't need to get outrageous, like going everywhere without a reason. So it has to be balanced.
Mm-hmm.
I try to be balanced.
Yeah, they are really balanced. I can show you in the Instagram. Can see, okay, in full screen. Okay, this is the one. Let me see something. The one I really like. Okay, I'll put the Assassins one. I really like. This one is really great. You cannot tell it's a picture or a photo. So this is really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, that's mainly the thing we're going for. It
Yeah,
has to feel like a video,
yeah,
movie, cinematic vibe,
yeah,
and that's my background, and not photography or photography. It's really the cinematic atmosphere,
yeah,
and that's where I'm going for mostly all the time. I prefer it. I
yeah.
love it.
You can really show that in all of your work. So it's really cool. Let me see one. Okay, we do assassins again. No, they are really cool because just like the way you saying, it's not a photography. It's a combo. Cannot say it's a picture from a film and I cannot explain exactly. So that's
Thank
awesome.
you. That means a lot. Then my vision comes over, and
Yeah,
the viewer will feel that as well. That means a lot. We're working hard on it, so
you can show
it's
that.
always so kind.
Yeah, it's
I
a
think
great
in
picture.
one,
All
yeah,
of
I
our
think
pictures are great. So
in
Yeah.
this editing,
Oh,
it took around 1 or 2 hours at least.
yeah,
So every little detail, and you don't want to go too much, but you want to give that impact. So
yeah,
when is it
yeah,
too much or when is it too less? And mostly I view it after a day again, and then to see if it's too much or too low or anything like that. And then you keep on tweaking the colors.
yeah. Because
Takes
it's
time.
is all the image and also the movies that you make is quite balanced. You cannot see
Thank you.
uh
variation of.
yeah variation. It's quite smooth, quite that's great. Because
No.
yeah, yeah,
It really is.
Thank you. I think that has to do something with my study. It's like bammed into you, and then
yeah.
you create your own vibe and own style of framing,
Mm-hmm.
and then it keeps on going
Yeah,
and evolving. I'm glad it still grows.
yeah. You have
It's really awesome.
one thing I really like is the angles that and the pose and the angles are great because when you take a picture like this, you have to have a uh, I can see this in English.
Say it in Portuguese.
Ok, quando tens uma posição destas, tens de ter um ângulo certo para ser proporcional.
Yeah, when you take a picture like this, you have to have the right angle to
Yeah.
have the right proportions of the photo.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I think this is balance because the angle of the picture and the pose of the cosplay is right.
Oh, thank
Exactly.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, it's got a hard way to learn. And I think wide angle lenses are the
Mm-hmm.
toughest one out there.
Mm-hmm.
It took me, I think, 2, 3 years to get really used to it and to create wonderful aesthetic photos.
Yeah.
It took such a long time. But I'm glad I was so stubborn and kept on going,
Mm-hmm.
even though it has this failure sometimes.
Yeah. Because this the pose with the movement of the cosplayer
The cape?
and the angle, yeah, the
Yeah,
cape. The picture shows movement because of the angle is right. So that this is a tough. The people don't know, but these pictures are really really tough to do. So
as well for the cosplayer,
yeah,
because
as well.
the model here is really, really going for it.
Mm-hmm.
She knows what we're trying to create, and that's the first thing you discuss, like
Mm-hmm.
how are we gonna stand, what is nice, and then you keep adding things while taking the photo.
Yeah.
And in the end, it's someone who runs away and flaps it, and
Yeah.
it's her standing on one leg and the other leg perfectly centered high.
Mm-hmm.
And then the flute, it needs to be perfectly balanced with
Yeah.
everything, and it needs to be visible. And our own costumes, it cannot be like this because then she's blocking.
Yeah.
It needs to be like that, open
Mhm.
yourself, and I think we did that very well in this one.
Very.
Combines
many-
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many pictures did you took from these shots to be perfect? Can
think
you
a lot.
remember?
I think we took around, I think in sets. So if it was one like flap, tick, 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 you go
Yeah.
a few. I think we did this 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
max.
when your cape is floating, one is right, one is wrong. So that's not quite balanced. When you shoot one, it's all right in the both ways. On this case, on the cape, because you have two sides. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
hard.
I can see that
It's
it's a
teamwork.
different. Yeah, it's a teamwork. But I can see the difference because when a pro does this,
Yeah.
they only take 6 times to do the picture like this.
Yeah.
If it was me, I
Me?
would be like 15, 20 times and still
Me-
not the right
Me
spot.
probably
Ah.
30. Yeah. Probably.
no.
Yeah, it's
No.
true.
No, you will get used to it because sometimes a little thing goes wrong and then I don't feel happy or satisfied about it. And then I say, can we do it again?
Yeah,
He's like, are
like
you
me.
sure?
Yeah. Yeah. When I try my pictures with smoke and color, I try to be right good at the first time. If he's not, I will. No, why? Okay, let's try again. Let's try this in this side,
Yeah,
and it goes right. That's good.
yeah, I totally feel you. You need to do it again and again and again. But in the end, you can see it works out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it worked out great. So
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh
It's too kind. You guys are too sweet.
no, we are talking about. It's true. We can
it's
see.
true.
Yeah.
If I compare your work to my work, I will not go near you for light years.
Yeah, me too.
It's totally different. You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
use an other way of approaching pictures,
Yeah.
and I think that has its charm as well. And I could never do that kind of things. So yeah, sometimes I want to go easier or less complicated. And then I look at you guys, and you guys just even make those things stand out all the time. I'm like, oh, how do they do that?
Thank you.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
Ruben, do you have any question?
Yeah, I have a question from Anne again.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Do people listen me because I'm don't know? Do you hear me real fine? I'm
The
close
sound
to
is
the
good now.
mic. Huh?
Yeah, I'm answering if the sound is good now.
Ah, nice. Finally. Okay.
Yeah, Daniela says it's okay.
So
I have the question again from EN or N.
mhm.
Is there a specific photographer or cosplayer you would love to work with?
Ooh,
That's a nice question.
that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I have a few cosplayers who I love to work with. But right now it's very hard to travel. But yeah, not really specific names
Mhm.
because I like to work with everyone, and that's mostly the thing that's happening right now to me. That
Mhm.
people don't feel themselves good enough, or their work is not good enough to talk to me or anything like that. And I
Yeah.
feel that it's a big shame because everybody deserves it. But I love to work with people from everywhere and mostly international. And I love that. And photography, yeah, a lot of people. I love the world of Gwenda. He's American and he has such amazing inspiring work. And I really love his work. It's always so full of energy, and the style behind it, it's strong and it's wonderful. And in Europe, we have wonderful photographers as well. I will be doing bad if I just say one name, but I think everybody who I follow, they know I appreciate their work, and I think that's good. And I love to work with everyone together. Yeah.
Nice.
At
That's
least
good
like
to
that,
Even with you
everyone is
guys.
happy.
Yeah. Velvet
Yeah, I would
wants
love to work with you
everybody
guys as
happy,
well.
so
Yeah, yeah, I know it sounds like a cheeky answer or cheap to say that, but I think that's the part of cosplay. It should be with everyone and all of us, because otherwise this community wouldn't be here.
yeah.
We have to make each other strong and happy and excited about new things. And I don't think it's really depending on one person who's having a lot of likes or anything, or is famous or that kind of stuff. I love to work with people who have a vision and are creative. That's my main goal.
Yeah, because you
It's
want
a
to
great goal.
show your work and their work, so that's cool because it's a combo.
Thank you.
Okay, I have another question here from Anne.
Sure.
I've seen on Instagram that you're learning Chinese. Is there a specific reason why you learn this language?
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Thank you. Yeah, if someone noticed that, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking. Yeah, I have done a internship in 2013 in Shanghai for 6, 7 months in video
Awesome.
focused.
Oh.
Because I was requested from my school to do an internship and I wanted to go abroad and I felt like, why not go to China? That's
Why
totally
not?
different.
Yeah, let's go.
And ever since I fell in love with the country, and of course it has its flaws, like
Yeah.
everyone knows, but it has its charms way higher for me than the flaws. So when I go back, I don't want to be the person who's pointing at the menu there anymore with, I want to have that for dinner. But I want to be the person who can say it to someone.
Yeah.
I want to have that kind of food, and that's why I'm learning it. Yeah.
Can you say something?
我是 Anna Fulu. So that's my name. So 我是 Anna, and that's my name. And 我很高兴才 I'm very happy to be here. So
Cool.
I can answer that with one word.
Okay.
谢谢.
不客气. So
It's
without
thank you.
further
So
ado, I love it.
it's the only word I know from Chinese language.
Yes, yeah. But that's very important because it's very friendly. So
Yeah.
you can go everywhere with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I have another question here. Now it's from Alexandre Marto. He's asking, what makes you choose the model for the photos? Is it the costume, the character, it's representing, or another
nice.
thing?
That's a good question. Actually, I choose whoever contact me, so who reach out to me, and then I sometimes have a look if it fits in my interest or profile. And sometimes I receive a lot of Witcher, which is quite of a lot lately, and I like it, but not too much. So I like the shows and I like the game and I like the vibe of it. But every time doing it, it feels like getting boring. So I choose my projects very, 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 very specifically. Yeah. And if someone comes to me with a show I really don't know, then I can be blown away with, oh wow, I didn't know this or knew anything about this show. And it keeps me going into something new, and I love that. But sometimes it's a no fit. Like I think let's call something which is hard for me. I don't know really. I try to do everything, but things with horror genre or dark moods is very hard for me because I like to be colorful and to be that kind of things and not really darken or dark stuff.
Yeah, you like something with light, vibrant colors.
Yes, and I know Assassin's Creed may be one of the in-between versions. But that's where I draw the line mostly. I love that. Yeah.
I have another question here from Gazaki. And this is a good one because it's almost because about her because she's really perfectionist.
Yeah.
So she's asking
really
professional.
Oh,
usually are the cosplayers you work with, or are you the most perfectionist in your sessions? Who is the most perfectionist, you or the cosplayer?
I think the cosplayer.
Just
really?
like her.
Really? Okay, Shazaki, do you hear that?
It's not only you.
It's not only you. So
I think it can go both ways, but I think the cosplayer really took all this time, like 200 hours or even more, to create a costume, going over and over with poses in their head. And when they knock on your door, like, hey, I want to have photos being taken by you, then I'm like, okay, let's go for it. And then we set up everything, and then you can hear the passion going for it. And then it's like, wow, you're really into it. And that makes the energy coming on the photo, I think it reflects very well.
Shazaki, you have a lot of passion. Okay, that's the easy way to tell you that.
No, she.
No,
You
Shazaki
can
is a great friend of
passion.
ours, so you always.
No, she's a really pain in the ass.
That's the truth. Okay. All,
No, I'm just messing with
Yeah.
her. She knows I love to mess with her, so.
both of us.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
And
About,
and a little bit of adding to that question
Yeah.
is about being a perfectionist. I think when it comes down to editing and stuff like that, I think I'm the worst. I'm really the worst. Every little hair thing that flows somewhere, or a little drop of water on the clothes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or I don't know, even if a thread is not really close to it,
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
fix it because I cannot stand it.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
that
so it's both
with
ways.
I do that with the rest of the body, but the hair, I'm too lazy.
Yeah. It's
I'm too lazy, really. It's when you have lots of hairs floating around.
I'm the easy person to shoot. I don't have hair, so you want to take shots of me? It's the easy way. So
I always try
No.
to ask the cosplayer to fix their hair as
Yeah.
smooth as possible. Even though we have strong winds here,
Yeah.
it can be a challenge.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I have another question here in the chat.
No, the chat is bombing.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
great.
It's great.
You guys are amazing. What?
I want to grab something that you said on the last answer to do this next question, but we're going to restart the meeting.
Already?
Yeah, we have only 6 minutes to go.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to
Yeah.
restart this. I'm going to restart this, and I will do the next question in a few minutes. We'll be
Okay.
right back.
Okay. See you. Paul, we are
I was
back. We
hearing.
are back. We are back. Like Backstreet.
Okay, I was hearing. I don't know if people is hearing, but I was hearing a cricket. My
Yeah.
chameleon didn't eat
Kill
it
it.
again, so I was hearing now one cricket. Yeah.
Yeah.
So people, if you hear a cricket, don't worry about it. My chameleon will eat it sooner or later. So
Yeah. He has a chameleon.
That's cute.
yeah, but he's not cute. He's always
Yeah.
trying to
Beat
bite
you.
me.
Yeah. So
Not
that's
cute. No,
that's
no,
cute.
not mine.
Yeah,
Not
that's
cute.
really cute for you. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so as I was telling before we went to break, to our little break, I'm going to grab something that you said on our last answer, that when cosplayers knock on your door, I don't know if you remember that part. Daniela here is asking, do you ask a cosplayer to do a photo shoot that you have in mind, or are they the one who asks you for a certain photo shoot and then you research it?
Yeah, it depends. If people or cosplayers want to have a photo shoot which is high quality, which I'm showing on my Instagram, they are all paid. So that's all paid based. And when I contact them myself, it's mostly out of interest and portfolio work. And it will also be very, very high work. I mean, it's the same for me, but mostly people come to me, and a few times mostly close friends I contact if they have cool costumes, and I say like, okay, let's do this. I want to be the one who is also photographing it, and it would be awesome to have you in front of my camera, and then I do
Yeah.
it for free, and it's portfolio based mostly. But since time is so limited, especially on my hands with full-time work and learning Chinese and doing everything along with it, I mostly go for the people who are contacting me. So yeah, and everybody's welcome to discuss their ideas and things like that. I always open for everything. Yeah.
Great.
I hope that answers.
Yeah, I hope it answered you. Okay, so let me check the more questions we had on Instagram. Okay, it's another one from Ashley, a cosplay. What was your favorite location you visited so far?
That's
For now, probably Norway. That one was amazing.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
I don't know
Real
why.
ones.
But the other one always on top of my favorites is Poland, from Pixelmania and Photocon.
Oh,
It's
photocall.
amazing.
Oh god.
Yeah, both of
Yeah.
them. It changed names. I know. It has its reputation, and I am very well aware of it. And but the location is amazing, and I
Because
love.
you have a lot of different places to shoot, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
What else? Different spots.
Yeah, different spots. Sorry,
And
Ruben.
It's the same. It's the same. It's the same. I
know
was
that.
just talking.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
know
same thing.
that.
And for me, I think the best convention for shooting is probably Katsucon.
Mm.
I never had such a beautiful location for photographing on a convention.
Yeah.
Of course, Dokumi you have and Elfia Arsen, but it's still that one stays my favorite because it's wide, aesthetic, it's open, it's green, it's beautiful.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, I have another question from Ashley because she did a lot of questions here. Do you have any dream projects?
Ooh.
For now, I no, not anymore for now, because I
Not
recently
anymore.
finished one which was very
Yeah.
high on our list. It was
We
Assassin's Creed
that.
Valhalla.
Yeah.
And it was a crazy project, and I'm still working on it to finish everything, even from photos, videos as well. It's crazy, and I think my mind has been focusing on that part since July,
Mm-hmm.
and even till today I'm working on it. So I don't feel very creative right now to get something else. But I don't know. It's maybe because I'm tired of doing this all the time for one project right now that I don't feel so much of inspiration coming to me, and I don't know. It's maybe a lot of work right now. I don't feel what do I want to go next, because it feels so satisfied right now.
Yeah.
To have done
Okay,
this.
so let's talk about that dream work you did for Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I'm glad I could share it with you guys.
Yeah, so you
It's our
worked.
pleasure to share that with us and the people who is watching right away.
Yeah, because you sent the images. When I saw them, I was like, just what?
Mind blowing.
Yeah,
When
it's
I told
completely mind blown.
Ruben, when I told Ruben the work that you were doing in Norway, it was what? Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you work directly for Ubisoft in Norway, right?
Ubisoft the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Netherlands, yeah. So
Yes.
can you tell us what kind of work you did for them with the theme of Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
Yes, well, we mostly focused on promotional videos, which will be promoting the game for the upcoming months and weeks. I think weeks we're speaking for now, because it's coming out in the 10th of November. And yeah, it's just, I have been asked to do video stuff for them to promote the game, actually. And me and a cosplayer have a very good connection. We know each other for a very long time, and I have a very long relationship with Ubisoft the Netherlands as well, because I was an intern there one day for videography as well. So that's how the contact, and that's how the contact stays, actually. And after years, we did the video from Paris as well on their behalf, and right now as well the Norway project, which is quite interesting.
I'm going to show one picture. Let me see if this is okay. Let me see. Okay. I can see you working here. So this is one. And
Yes.
When I saw the pictures, I see the way that you see the place and the cosplay. It's right. The place is awesome for this shoot and for the wait a minute. I was okay.
Oh.
And for the movie, for the movie that everybody who didn't see are going to show the teaser movie without sound.
Without sound?
Yeah, I can show only without sounds because the credits. This place is awesome. I can show one page. Let me see. Yeah.
Yes, it's one of the behind the scenes shots.
Yeah.
And I think this will show how it's been done. It's just me, the cosplayer, and his wife was there as well. It's Rick Boer in Dutch as well. And he's very well known here for his cosplays of Assassin's Creed and also the other ones he really loved, like the Star Wars version you saw, like Darth Vader. That's him too.
Oh God, that's another thing we're going to talk about, because me and Ruben as well, we are huge fan of Star Wars. So
yeah. Well, he is one as well, like very, 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 very high fan, just like the Assassin's Creed series.
By the way, you guys, this one, by the way, this one is not the edit one. If people see, it's not. It's the, I can say in English, the picture that you out of the camera, right away.
I think this is the edited one. I think.
No, it's I think not. No, yeah. Sorry. Oh God. No. The
yeah.
Side by side.
Yeah. No, the file is not the way. Okay. Let me see if. Okay.
One thing I noticed when I saw your pictures.
Yeah.
It's the lighting. You can bring out a lot of lighting from one picture. It's
the
really
lighting
great.
And the sharpness of the photo and the details are amazing. I can show.
Later, I'm
Yeah.
going to ask you how you do that.
Yeah,
No worries. I will help you. No worries.
I will see to the
It-
people. See, this is okay. Sorry about the beginning. This one is the
Raw?
raw
What?
one. Yeah, you can see. It's cool because the way did you work with the light is already awesome because it's clean, it's balanced, and
Was it sunny or was it cloudy that day?
yeah, I think it's cloudy. I can
I
show.
think the sun just passed behind the hill you see
Yeah.
on the right, on the
Yeah.
mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have one shot, and that's more the landscape version where the
Yeah.
sun was
Mhm.
just tipping up on the
Okay.
mountain. But it was cloudy and open, and Norway is strange with weather.
Yeah.
We were so lucky to stay with Rick Boer, his brother, because he lives there,
Mm-hmm.
and this is actually 2
That's
minutes
great.
away from his home.
Oh,
So it was like the
Nice.
backyard.
yeah, that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, we had a lot of support by his family, and that was the only reason why we could do this trip, because we could stay with family safe and sound
Yeah.
during the pandemic going on, because
Yeah.
we have to make sure we are safe.
Yeah.
Let me show to the people the edition. Yeah, they did one. So
Yeah. Look
this
all
is
of
yeah
all of that lighting you brought
Yeah.
to life.
the broad, the details, this one to show the details of the I can say in English
Fur?
fur. Yeah.
Yeah, the fur.
Yeah,
fur.
Yeah,
fur.
the fur.
Okay, it's awesome because is the sharpness is the right amount. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, I cannot say.
And it's so funny because it's already inside the picture. You just
Yeah.
have to
Bring
enchant
it up.
sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Compliment the good parts and
Yeah.
do not compliment the wrong parts.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
what's wrong about this costume? I say every time to Rick, it's amazing. It's always next level with his work. And I know he worked on this his full summer, and even with 35 degrees outside, he was working on it. And his whole vacation was going into this instead of going out with his family. And there has been a lot of sacrifices being made into this project, and
Yeah.
that's why we are so glad people received it in a well way, like you guys. Thank you.
It's amazing because
Yeah, it's amazing.
the place, the edition, the light, absolutely perfect and balanced. So
Thank
It
you.
was the perfect spot to do that picture.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It was. We were all slippering away, at least me and Rick, because the other two, his brother and his wife, was standing aside because we were going so far away into the water.
hmm
I think you can see that here as well, and also in the trailer, the teaser.
hmm
It was very muddy, so you had to pick up your shoes sometimes, and but we didn't care. We just went for the best result. I think that's dedication.
yeah. This is really
And
awesome.
we were going for the best.
The cosplay, he did all the cosplay, or
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
hmm
By himself with the hands.
awesome.
No,
It's
no
so
one
awesome.
beside it. He's the only one who is
Who touched
creating
it?
this.
Touched it? Yeah,
Oh, this
Yes.
detail
it's so awesome.
and one thing I can say about these pictures. Okay, about all the pictures that you did in the Assassin's Creed that you always should because it's the colors are okay. My sound is real. Okay, the colors is real that you no
I can hear you good.
I can hear you fine as
but
well.
I can hear weird. Okay, let me say this again. The color that you took in the edition of all Assassin's Creed is I can say this in English.
It in Portuguese, I'll translate it.
É exato aos jogos, estás a ver? É igualzinha e isso não é fácil de fazer.
Yeah, he's saying the picture that has the colors exactly like the games, and that's not easy to do.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right. It's very hard.
Yeah, that's the way. That's why I like your pictures about Assassin's Creed. They're
Oh.
real, exactly like the game. That's not easy. That's why I like because it's cinematographic. It's okay. It's awesome. Yeah.
It's
Thank you.
perfect.
When I saw these
Yeah.
pictures, Ruben didn't see. I see photos. Okay, Ruben was going to be crazy about these pictures because they are
Yeah, completely.
awesome.
All the pictures from
Yeah, all.
Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
that you did.
yeah.
And when Nuno showed me your profile, when I saw the pictures of Darth Vader, I was just mind blown. It was, how the hell did she do that?
I only.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Yeah, I
So
only
awesome.
saw show Ruben your profile when you say, okay, no problem, I can go to your show, and I, oh Ruben, how do you think about this guest in the show? Yeah, he's really good. Okay, she said yes. Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah,
course,
it
of
was so
course.
great.
Because I love the work you guys make, and I know you guys are very professional about it as well, and that's why I felt like, let's do this,
Yeah.
let's talk about it, and I'm
Thank
glad
you
to
so
share
much.
it
Yeah.
and to have this opportunity to share it with you both and with everyone who is watching this and who is interested.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
really
thank you
like.
so much.
I like this angle because the light is here in the clouds, right behind the mountain, and
That was what the one that you were talking about later, the little
Yes,
tip of sun that was coming out of
yes,
the
yeah.
mountain.
it's
It's
100% real sun.
you can't show because you cannot uh, uh, this with the mouth. You cannot fake this glow here
No,
in the wig. This
Yeah.
is really awesome because
it
this
was
is
just the tip of it, and we were
yeah
just lucky. And I said like, I told Rick like, okay, go stand over there. He was like, okay, pose, and
yeah.
we just click, and then it's
Because
like,
this shows a
I think I
dramatic
got it.
yeah you got it because this make a dramatic image of the assassins and the character, so this is awesome. This is
Yeah, and
Thank
the
you.
tip of the sun
yeah
through the mountain
that
made
flare
that perfect flare
yeah
on the picture. Is
yeah
so awesome.
Thank
because
you.
it's really because you can see the details of the trees just there in the I'm doing with the mouth. The
On the
people don't
background.
see. Yeah, this is really good.
Yes, it's not faked. It's all
Yeah, that's
real.
that's why that's why we like to show this work. This work is
Hmm.
really. The people
Yeah.
must be exhausted about we talk. This is really amazing. This is really amazing. But it's true. The people see. It's so cool.
Yeah, well, I have to say this is a project we both are very, very grateful for
Hmm.
at first, and then with the results, we feel like, yeah, we did it, and we did something we're proud of as fans of the Assassin's Creed, and
Hmm.
even our client was happy with it. But I think it's most important that we both enjoy what we do
Hmm.
and show how much fan base we are about these kind of series. And I think it reflects so well that Rick and I have a dynamic together. We don't have to talk, we don't have to speak. We can read each other body language almost and be like, okay, maybe we have to do it again or not. We work like bang, 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 and then just we have it.
Hmm.
That's
And
great
Yeah.
because
it's
I only have that kind of relationship with a cosplayer that I really love to work with her.
Hmm.
But it's rare when people are connected like that
Hmm. It's
because
true.
so weird.
it shows really on the pictures when you have that kind of relationship with a person, with a cosplayer or a model or whatever. It shows on the pictures you have a chemistry there that you cannot have with other people that you work with
Yeah.
because
It's really
it's
strange.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know what you're telling, and I'm sure other photographers or cosplayers are feeling the same with one photographer or cosplayer. And yeah, this is one we're friends for so long and basically become part of his family, and he part of my family. And yeah, it's strange. We're just friends forever for now, I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah. And you can see that on your pictures because it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works. And
When you take a picture and you say, okay, this works on the first shot, on the second shot,
Yeah.
it's great. It's the chemistry between the two of you.
yeah, and I think that's something which
That's the
is hard to get.
yeah. This is shows the real teamwork. This is
Yeah,
The real
And
balance.
you don't need a lot of people, you don't need a lot of things. You just need to have that vibe together. And if that's correct, then you can make everything almost good.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes we fail
Yeah.
and sometimes
Yes.
we keep on going, but that's life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with these people, you can say, like we were saying, you have the shot, you don't feel like it. If it's good, the other person already sees that. Okay, let's repeat the shot. And if they take it 1 or 2 or 3 times, whatever, and it comes out perfect because of the chemistry. I always saying this the chemistry because it is the chemistry you have with that person. It's the friendship. It's everything.
Yeah. And I think that's the word chemistry. It needs to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, I have one more question here on the live chat when Nuno is preparing the other images. Anne is asking, how was your first cosplay photo shoot like?
That was really amazing, actually. I wanted to try it, and I felt like I was not nearly or good enough to keep on going into it, but I wanted to give it a try. And I liked it. It was with a friend, 2 friends actually, and we just had a great time in a garden somewhere, and we just shot some pictures. But yeah, you can see I really evolved after that. And I think the first really proud photo shoot I did was with the Hyrule Warriors. And after that, it was the Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And after that, it was going on and on and on. It never stopped anymore.
Yeah, awesome. That's really great.
Okay.
I was checking if there was any more questions. No, no, you were showing a picture. You were not prepared for this.
I'm prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's us
Not yet.
both behind the scenes as
Yeah.
well. And that's his wife, Rick, his wife, Dominique. And she's always supporting us and helping him. And it's amazing. And we're the team who flew to Norway.
Sure.
Yes.
Next one.
About these pictures, Nuno, can you say the 9th question because it's related for this?
So let me see. Okay.
The 9th one.
I can wait. Okay. That is too much here. The 9. Okay. What kind of preparation did you do before shooting this project?
I think, especially since this is a project for a client like Ubisoft, you need to have things on the table very well. What are the expectations? It's more like a business-like model you have to do. But for photos, we never know what's coming out of it or what we're gonna see or bring into it. So that's always a surprise. Even for video, we don't know the locations. We have no clue. So we're just getting sent away with a few, highlights we need to have, a few things of videos, and then you just go. You just try to sleep the day before flying, and then you just move it. And you have to go with a time schedule you make yourself during arrival and seeing like what can we do in one day, because we filmed 5 videos in 2 days.
Cool.
And then we had to return again. So we stayed 2 days, and it was 1 day going, 2 days filming, and 1 day going back home.
That's a lot.
It's no vacation, absolutely not.
That's quite a challenge.
Yes,
Was a big
and you don't know
challenge for
what's
you.
going to happen. Yeah,
because you don't know the weather is going to be good, and that's a good challenge.
Yeah. That's the only thing you cannot really arrange, and that's the weather. It does what it wants to do. And it has its charm, and you don't know anything about the country, but lucky the brother of Rick helped us with telling the light will not go below 10 or 9, and
that's
only dark after 11 or 1. So it's a short time dark, and around 5 it's already daylight, so you can do everything you want.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we had long days, but it was worth it.
We can see that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
I was checking if there was many more questions here in the live chat, but it's not. There are not. It's not.
Okay.
It are not.
No worries. It's
Let
fine.
me
I
check
think a lot
here.
of questions have been asked already.
yo.
So when what kind of photography equipment you use regularly?
Yeah. On the shoot.
Just my
You said
camera.
already.
Just pop up.
Yeah.
See? That's
Just the
what this is.
camera.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like mine.
The Sony.
It's an Alpha what? Alpha 7 II?
A7R2.
Oh,
It's
nice.
R2. It's better than mine. Mine is just the 2.
It's our RTT2 or R.
R2D2?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
It talks to me sometimes.
Oh, that's cool.
No, yeah, it's just the camera and some lenses. I think I own two.
Okay.
do not think that I know it because I only have two. It's the shot you saw with Rick with you showed just is taken with the wide angle,
Okay.
and I prefer that one the most. It's the Zeiss lens as well
Oh yeah, the science.
from Sony, but it's the how do you show that easy? The 1635,
Oh yeah.
and that's mainly my to-go lens. I always pop it on the first time I go shooting. And since recently I have the 58.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh nice.
Hey,
That's a
85.
charm.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
That's
great,
cool for
great
the shoot.
lens.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's the one with the Assassin's Creed Black Flag photos
Oh.
you saw. That's been shot with this one.
I mainly use my 50 mil.
That's a
Because,
great one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
I'm
it.
using my 2870 now to this live. It's the only two lenses I have. I'm thinking of buying one 28 millimeters too. But
Wow.
yeah, but mainly in the future because I have some work to do in the next year.
Yeah.
I have to buy another lens. So
Yeah,
the 28
buying
to
lenses
do.
is ouch.
Yeah, the 28 millimeters is almost $500. So euros in this case.
Okay.
Yeah, 500 euros. But it will be worth it to make some inside pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
About
our
I'm showing
our
the
time
black
is
flag one.
running.
I'm showing the black flag one
Yeah.
because Ruben
Yeah.
has something behind him. The people see how close as this is real. So let me show in
Yes.
big screen. Okay, let me see. Okay, it's right now. Okay, the people can see the figure. Close to the camera. Yeah.
Oh, sir, I have
Yeah.
to cover my face.
Yeah. Oh, you cover your face. That's perfect.
Yeah, I know. I know it is.
You see, this is the figure, the of Assassin's Black Flag.
Is it focused? I cannot see
Yeah,
it.
it's focused.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's perfectly
focused.
focused.
Now I can show you
Let me
the
check
pictures
here.
that
Yeah.
Veva took it. Okay, see, this is awesome. Now you can pose the
Okay.
figure.
You come here.
See, this is great. This is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's funny because we didn't have this in mind at all. Like
Yeah.
it was going to look like the statue. We had
Yeah.
no clue.
Yeah,
He
it's
was just
really
climbing
close
up
to
and waving.
Yeah.
I was like clicking and okay, something's between it for sure.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. This is
That was taken inside a boat, a ship, whatever.
Yes, yes.
yeah. You cannot fake that
That's all.
that way in the I can say
You could.
I think
in the rope.
I've shared a before and after as well.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you
I can
guys.
show the people right now. Okay. Let me see if I can show. There's too many buttons here.
Oh
I
no,
would love
if
to-
it's not. don't worry.
Okay, here.
I would love to do a photo shoot on the ship, but it was with the Jack Sparrow.
Oh yeah.
It would be great.
Yeah.
The people.
But
The people.
Let's do us three together. Just
Yeah.
do that one shoot.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. We know a person that do a Jack Sparrow, a perfect Jack Sparrow that you know here in
Oh
Portugal.
wow.
Yeah. Let me see if I can show the picture that you take. After and before, now. Okay, here. No? Okay, it's not. Okay. Yeah. This is stuff. Okay. This is the one raw. Okay, people? This is the raw one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let's balance the head.
See what I'm talking about? The lighting that you can bring back to life.
Yeah. Now I can show people
Damn.
the edited one. You cannot say anything. This is amazing. The light and the details are because the people don't see the if they see that it's amazing because you have something details here because it's water and I can say in Portuguese
Vintage
fog
stuff like that.
And water and smog I can see here and there. It's absolutely amazing. That gives pop
Yeah,
up
we actually we got this idea because of the original artworks of the Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and they are just as colored like this, and a little bit orange, yellowish, and still blue. So it's not normal to have that kind of combination, but it feels great. And they also put in some water splashes and old vintage stuff like that.
Here and there. Because this is
I have the book somewhere here in my house, the art book that came with the game.
Going to show you another one. This.
Thank you.
Can you pause it a little bit because you have to restart the meeting again?
No.
And you'll show it later?
No.
No?
No.
You already shown it.
Yeah.
So sharp.
No. Okay.
No questions asked.
Okay, let's so take a break, okay?
And we'll be right back to speak a little bit more about this picture.
Yeah. See you. Let me see. Okay.
Without
We are back again with sound.
Yay!
Yay!
Now we have sound.
Yay.
Jesus, my cell phone today is really delayed.
Yeah.
In comparison of the TV. Jesus, why?
Why?
Yeah, it's okay. So we were talking about that picture of Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Really?
That you brought to life all that lighting.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You see? People, do you see the image? Talk to me,
Yeah, it's showing.
please. The shot.
Yeah, it's showing, so.
Yeah, okay. So, tell me, What was the most difficult thing that you to do in this shoot?
In this shoot,
Yeah. What
um,
was the most difficult thing to do? This
I don't.
particular photo shoot.
I think getting the right angle, because
Mm.
this boat is not on sea. This boat is inside of the dock
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
with a lot of other boats around it,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
with
that's
even a lot of normal buildings where people live in beside it,
yeah.
and even with an industry park on the
Mm-hmm.
other side. So
Oh
we had
God.
to shoot very low to get
And
this kind of
have
Caribbean vibes.
that kind of angle to be. Oh, that's the.
Yeah, yeah. And I like to Photoshop, but I don't like to Photoshop too much that it
Mm-hmm.
feels too fake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That it feels like buildings have been erased. And I think when you take a picture, you have to make it as good as possible as you
Yeah.
can. And a lot of work, hard work can be
I can.
fixed already
Yeah,
if you
I
take a
can
good
show
photo.
people the hard work when you do. You have a lot of things behind, like Cinderella. That we can show the after and before to the people see. Right
Yes,
next. Okay, let
yes.
me show you. Okay, the next picture. Can people see the after and before? Okay, this is after and before. Okay, huh? Okay, before. Sorry,
Before and after.
before enough.
No worries.
This is the raw one. I
I
really
don't. Do they see it?
no.
Not yet, not yet.
No. Why?
Ah, okay.
Okay. Now, the people didn't see. Why? Okay.
You
Okay.
broke it.
No, I didn't. Okay. Now.
Oh,
Okay. This is the raw one. The people see.
yes.
Okay. Now. The edition. Okay. They did one.
Yeah, Alexander, the cricket is singing again. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah. Because
Sorry about that, people.
he knows how doing boring you. So okay, you can see the light and the sharpness that you did in the picture is great. So the splashes are
That's
right here.
that's great because the angle you took the photos, you can see a little bit of trees down there.
Yeah, it's good.
I placed
Just
them, so those are really
Ah.
fake.
Wait. Yeah. Ding.
We got her.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes you think yourself, how can you make it feel like a more of a Caribbean vibe? And of
Yeah,
course,
Yeah.
palm trees are one of the biggest things you feel like
yeah,
much more subtropic.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
if you place
is
a
it?
normal tree, it wouldn't give the same vibe.
Hmm.
So it's very hidden, a
Yeah.
little mountain top on the left, and yeah,
And
just give
the
the
blur
little
that you
touches.
did in the palm trees are perfect because you cannot show is fake or not. So
Thanks.
Ruben
Yeah.
was foolish by the palm tree.
I was fooled. Yeah, I didn't
You're
was paying
being
attention to the raw one.
you are being pranked.
Well,
Okay.
but it's
Yeah.
great work.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's a great work. It's absolutely amazing.
Sometimes you have to do that, right? A
Yeah.
little bit of touching.
Yeah, of course.
Now you can
So
show. Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
No. Do
Alexandra
it.
is asking Alexandra is asking if you worked with any Portuguese cosplayers yet.
As far as I'm aware of, not really. I think I've worked a lot with German, France, Swiss, Austria, Italian,
Hmm.
Mhm.
Poland, of course, and some Denmark, but not really more southern. And I don't
Okay.
know
Yeah.
why, but I never had the chance, and I would
Hmm.
love to.
Hmm.
I would love to.
Yeah.
And of course, the UK people, I've worked a lot with them.
Yeah, okay. So what were you going to
I'm going to
show?
show the picture that we see in the Assassin's Creed in the hole, so the people see the. Okay, this is the before the home one. You can see the light is good and everything. No, you can. This is okay. I cannot. This is amazing because the light and you can pop
Nothing
up
is showing
the.
on the.
Oh,
Nothing is showing here.
no, why? Okay, now. Okay.
We were only watching Velvet here in the
Yeah.
full screen.
Now it's showing, right?
Now it's
Yes.
showing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. This is the before the raw one. Okay, you can see the light and the details of the brakes and everything. Now, when you edit the photo, you bring more to the picture. And the sky here, you did it, and it's cool because the sharpness already tell that this is good because it's a really amazing. The colors like the game, so
Yeah, we really went for it.
yeah.
And the sky is actually real. It was
All right.
just blown out in the other one.
Oh, okay.
But if you have more layers
Mhm.
hidden it, then you can drop it more down and down.
Yeah,
down
yeah,
and
down.
down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the fun part of this camera. It really has a high dynamic range, so you
Mhm.
can go wild with everything.
Yeah.
I really like the detail that you give a bit of shining here on the blade, right over here.
Yes, it's like the hidden blade,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
In the part of the game.
Yeah. No, it's really good.
Yes.
See
Yeah.
the details on the picture that people see.
And he has 4 fingers as well. So
Yeah. See here.
he had a trick with his glove
Ah.
that he kept it inside all the time.
Oh,
So
well,
it was
Nice.
4 all the time. So I didn't have to shop anything, even in a video.
You
He
didn't
just
have
had
to
4
shop
fingers.
it.
No, chop it.
Not chop the finger, okay? To be real in the
No,
pictures.
it was all arranged by him. He's really thinking those kind of things
Yeah.
through. So that makes it working with him so easy. You have to focus on your photo and together instead of worrying about a costume.
Mhm.
That's the great part of it because the cosplayer is always thinking what can go right, like the character.
Yeah.
In this case,
Yeah.
the character doesn't have the ring finger,
Yes.
so he already chopped it before the photo shoot.
You cannot
Himself.
put
Yeah,
a
it
ring
was
on it.
very tragic.
Chopped it.
Okay. So, Human, do you have any question or?
Not really. Just our questions.
Okay. Going to show. Okay.
I can do one.
I
if
can
you
do
want.
one question about. Can I, Ruben?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Tell me. This one must be a challenge to work with the animals, right? Tell me.
Yeah. All right.
What
It's
the experience to
very-
do
Yeah.
this photo?
I know Rick contacted someone who has the bird,
Mhm.
and we managed to shoot with it, but only with security that it would stay on
Mhm.
his arm all the time. So I
Mhm.
did not shop that away. It's just as it is, and even the arm parts on it needed to be the same. You can see it. This was very challenging because normally this kind of how do you say it? Yeah, bird, eagle.
Yeah,
That's it.
eagle.
I got
Yeah,
it.
eagle.
My
Yeah.
goodness, the eagle vision. This kind of eagle really is used to people he knows.
Yeah.
So he knows his owner, who was standing a few feet away
Away.
from us, but he's not used to people who are dressing up like weird clothing,
Mhm.
weird colors.
Vibrant colors like these ones.
Yes, and he was very shocked in the beginning, so he wanted to flew away continuously in the beginning. But afterwards, we started to get it from here still closer and closer and closer. It took some time to get adjusted to Rick, and afterwards,
Mhm.
yeah, I think we did a good job. And he needed to relax, and he could feel every movement in his arm, the eagle, and it was very excited and hard, but it was fun to do. But to get the right point of view, it's just clicking. Just
Yeah.
go with it and keep on going. And sometimes the bird and the eagle does like this or that, and
Mhm.
maybe you hold some treats in front of him,
Yeah.
and when he opens his mouth, we had nothing to do with that. So that was out of nowhere, and then we knew we had to do it. Like,
Mhm.
go on, because it's not going to happen again. That's the thing
Yeah.
with animals; you cannot direct those.
Yeah. Going to
All
show.
lucky.
Yeah. Going to show some more in the Instagram, like this one. Let
Yes.
me zoom in. Okay. Not this one. Okay. Okay.
And this was a kind of a trick he learned, the eagle. If you go up and down with your arm, he's gonna do this with his wings
Yeah.
to try to stay in balance. So we did that 2 times or 3 times, and then we got it.
That's a great shot.
Yeah. This one and this one I'm going to show because
But all pros to him, to
Yeah.
Rick, because he is posing and keeping his mind on the eagle and to everything, and
Mhm.
it's hard.
Yeah. This one is really amazing because the sun hitting on the eagle's wing is really great.
Yeah, we were so lucky with the weather.
Yeah. Because the light was perfect because in the armor it has a lot of golden painting.
Touches, yeah,
Yeah.
golden
Golden
colors.
parts.
Yeah, golden
Yeah.
parts. That's bring out the details and everything else. Can show in the other picture. Okay.
Yeah, and even with the one with the sunlight on the wing, you can see the light coming through the feathers
Mhm.
as well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That cannot be shopped. That's really how it is.
Yeah.
Going to show here. Okay. Okay. I can want to pop up the image. I cannot do that. But okay. Now, right? No, I cannot. Wait a minute.
But people can see it. Don't worry about it.
Now I
Yeah.
can do. Wait. I want to do this. Wait a minute. Oh God. Okay, like this. You can see here. This is great.
Yes, that part.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
Ruben, do you want to
sunflare
do?
coming around there.
Yeah.
Ruben has a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let
Do
me
it.
check. What was it?
Just
Yeah.
do it.
Shoot it.
Shoot it.
Where where is the farthest you traveled for a photo shoot?
The farthest I tried for a photo shoot. I think Poland is the farthest I like. Yeah, that was 10 hours driving, but I don't know how long it would have taken to drive to Norway. I wouldn't have known how much it was driving to Italy. Yeah, I think mostly Europe, if it's client-based photo shoots.
Okay, so in this case, probably Italy is the farthest one you went, right?
Yeah, I think so. And yeah, for one, yeah, America, I like Florida, and Washington, but I think that's in the middle. That's more convention,
Mm-hmm.
but still for shoots sometimes.
Nice. You went further than I ever did, so.
I really love to travel, so I spend a lot of time on that, and I get so inspired by more landscapes and getting in touch with food from other countries and with people and locals. So yeah, I love it.
Everybody loves to travel. Also, when you're a photographer, you have all the news sites you can check. So I think it's better for photographers. It's more exciting for photographers to travel, to check all the places where and the people you can work with in the new countries. It's
yes,
awesome.
I think that's true. Yes, definitely.
Okay, no. You have anything more to show?
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's easier. Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to find that YouTube video, but I didn't.
I can show you right now. Okay, let's put some full screen. Let's see it. Okay, people. Sorry about this. Let's show the teaser. Okay. Sorry, we don't have sound, so
We cannot show it with
yeah.
sound
No.
because of the copyright. YouTube
Yeah.
will
Shut us
Yeah,
down.
put
will take you
us down
down.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This shot is amazing.
Yeah, so we love to do more sceneries
Yeah.
and more locations, and we tried to do everything we could. Also, this is not graded. All these video footage needed to be done in one night to send over to Ubisoft as a teaser.
Ooh.
So it's not graded yet. And this is the place where the picture was taken. And yeah, I just collected all the highlights we did.
Yeah.
Give a vibe of what we love to do and how we think we represent the game very well.
Because the angles and the transitions, the quick transitions, just cuts, really work. They are simple, quick, and easy to watch.
Yeah, thank you. That's mostly what I was going for when it's especially a teaser. It needs to give more feeling and more looks than a real story.
Yeah, you can see here is not. I can see it's a teaser, but it's a complete movie. Cannot you can see everything, the motion, the vibe of the Valhalla spirit that you are waiting for the game. So this is really good.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Also, all pros and all compliments to Rick, who worked so hard on it in his actions, his movements, walking with such a heavy clothes, with the costume on, while it was like the hottest degrees we ever had in Europe around that time.
Yeah.
It was still 25 degrees in Norway and 35 back home. So it cooled down, but still you get a very hot in such a big costume very quickly. So yeah, it was amazing.
At least he could go inside the water. So
yeah, that felt great for a bit, and afterwards you feel like sand and mud was going everywhere. And I was like, okay, never mind. And you have to think like it's a costume which is brand new, never have been worn. It was just finished in time before the flight. And you don't want things to break because you have to go to, at least he has to go to conventions if it was happening with the costume. So he already did the max with it, with breaking things down, a good walking test, scratching. It was all right there. So if something happened, we couldn't do anything anymore. And he went all the way in it either way. So it was amazing. And he still has to wear the costume, probably maybe next year when everything calms down. He can go to conventions again. So it needs maybe some adjustments again.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm showing the picture here with the hard workers.
Yes. So you can see on the left is Rick,
Here,
the cosplayer. Right behind him, the guy is his brother. So we were lucky to stay with him and his family at home. And of course, it's me beside it, and then it's Dominique, his wife, from Rick. So this is the team. We had nothing more. This is it.
It was a great team.
This one
it's
is
dream
really
team.
this one is really interesting. So
So and this is him out of costume. Yeah, we were so surprised because his brother had made this for us when we arrived. He was telling us like, okay, I have a secret for you guys. Come, and then he showed us what he made. He made the shield, the weapons and everything, the fireplace, the flag. He did it all himself, and he was so excited for us coming over.
I'm going to
So we were so grateful for this, and we placed it in the video, of course, as you
Yeah,
saw it at the
people
opening.
are going to show which scenes that you take in this place. Let me see if I can show. God bless. Okay, let me see. Okay, here. Okay, right now. See, this is the pictures that you take on the fireplace, right? In the
Mm-hmm.
okay, here.
Yes.
I can show here and here. That's really good because you see the light and everything in the. You see this. So okay, what happened? We have there's no image. No,
You
he
broke
has.
it again.
He's back. Okay. Um, you
It
can
was a great
see.
detail that you
Yeah,
put the flag inside the video.
yeah. Here.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it has a little personal touches, right? You want
Yeah.
those stuff to be in it, especially if people work so hard on it all the time.
Yeah,
And
I'm
it
going to
was
show here.
amazing. Everybody was so involved in it, and I think the family and my family, we all worked together for the best part.
Yeah.
And his family for sure, because we were staying with his brother and his wife and his children, and it was such a fun time. And still had to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
It was
is
a
really
great
good.
great
Yeah.
work. It's awesome. It really is. It was a
I
fantastic
still
work.
hope. I feel a little bit afraid if it's coming out completely like a full video, if it will still surprise you guys. I really hope.
Of course it will.
See, Ruben, this is the the machines that she used of the on the video
Yes.
and the shoot.
Yeah.
That's it.
The stabilizer that Gasaki was talking about.
Yeah.
Yep, earlier, yeah. Yeah.
The drone. You like
And the mini
to
drone.
work with a drone? Is easy for you?
Yes, I love to work with it, but we are
Yeah.
very restricted in the Netherlands. We are not allowed to fly at all without a permit or
Yeah.
anything like that, which is pain
Here in
again.
Portugal is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Portugal,
We need a permit to fly
Yeah.
a drone.
Yeah. So in Norway, it's much more free because there's no people walking below you or anything, so it's more safe,
Mhm.
except for water. If it drops in the water, it's done. But
It's
I was
done.
just hoping for the
Yeah.
best.
It's done.
It goes from drone to submarine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
Okay, Ruben, do you
So,
have
yeah.
it? Yeah. Sorry.
No, I was just saying that's all the stories behind
Yeah,
it, and
yeah.
I'm glad to share it with you.
It was a pleasure when you told us the first. I'm going to share with you guys the Valhalla
The
project.
exclusive project from
Because I
us.
haven't shared this on my Instagram yet, so you guys are the first.
It was a
thank you
really
so much.
pleasure. We thank you a lot, but a lot for this.
For
You're
trusting
welcome.
us. First of all, trusting us with your work.
Of course, of course. I know you guys are working hard as well and are taking things seriously, so that makes it easier to trust you guys and to know you are doing for the same community the good and fun part.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
No, do you have any questions, Ruben?
Not anymore in the live chat. I have two more from our list.
Want to ask one and going to the next part? Is okay for you? And Velvet?
Yeah, sure.
Are you
Yeah,
okay?
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
Shoot it.
Probably we're going to do the question, and then we're going to do a little break again.
Okay.
Because our time is ending. It's only have 6 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I'm
will
going
be
to do the
fast.
question.
Sorry.
How do you
Yeah. Do it.
How do you see the world of photography today and in the future?
That's
Oh, wow. That's a deep one.
yeah.
I think if you talk about for me the work or for in global for everyone.
You can talk about yourself and then the rest of the world.
For yeah, one more, just to make sure I'm answering correctly. Sorry.
How do you see the world of photography today and in the future?
Yeah. I think there is much more to gain, and I think there's much more to make. As I talk for my own work, I really hope I can keep on going, making myself better into this, because I think there is so much more to learn, and I hope I can stay that passionate and eager in the future as well to keep on learning about this.
Mhm.
And I hope to never give this up. No, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. Yep.
Don't give up. Really. Don't. Don't do it.
You
okay?
do
Keep
amazing
doing the
amazing work. So
that you do. And
Thank
keep it
you.
inspiring us and the other people.
Thank you both. Thank you both.
was it supposed to be showing the video over there?
Yeah, I'm showing because you
Okay.
are talking.
Okay, so I was just
Yeah.
wondering. Okay.
I'm just showing you our videography work, okay?
Yeah. Also, again from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah. By the way, do you like to work with smoke here?
This was especially for the photo shoot.
Yeah.
We don't, because EOS Andy was there as well, and he was shooting the photos,
Mhm.
and I was taking some videos, and we thought, oh, why not just use one or two just for dynamic impact.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with pre-thought.
Okay.
No, it was just right on the spot. Let's try it.
Because I like to work with smoke. Really. See?
That's amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I really would like to have a portable version which doesn't require to have
The
Yeah,
plug-in.
plugged in.
that
battery.
one,
Yeah.
the battery one, but those are very expensive.
Yeah, really expensive.
It's true. I know that.
You can have a converter on your car and use that machine,
Oh.
but
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh wow, you guys
But
have to go with that one day.
the converters are expensive too, but
Yeah.
probably not that expensive like the machine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, maybe worth it to look into.
Probably.
That's a great
Yeah,
tip.
Probably. I don't know
Okay.
really.
The next thing I want to show you guys is this.
No, you're not showing anything before we go to a little break because we only have 3 minutes to go.
You are crashing me, dude.
I told you you had to go.
I forgot.
to our break.
Yeah. Okay.
He's too excited.
Yeah.
I'm too.
Yeah.
Star Wars
Because-
fan.
I know. I'm going to show you after the break. Okay. See.
We'll be right
you.
back, people.
Yeah, right. If I okay here. We are back.
Now you have sound.
Okay, so
so Darth Vader.
yeah, we are going to talk about Darth Vader,
The-
Star Wars,
The dark side of the source.
yeah.
Of the Force.
Now I'm going to be a geek too. Oh, here.
Here.
Oh.
There it goes.
No, he has sound here.
That's so cute.
And my favorite one.
Wow.
Can I tease you?
No, you don't.
No.
No.
Look.
He has a mask, so okay.
No, but I have a mask with sound.
Yeah,
so
I know that. You don't have
If it
battery.
works.
You don't have battery. You don't have battery.
Oh, fuck.
You don't have battery. Oh, God damn it.
Okay, this is getting into the mood, definitely.
Yeah.
This has
Yes.
a voice.
Is it?
This has a
Daddy?
voice changer.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Oh wow. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, you
it's
totally
enough. It's
made
enough.
it.
No.
You're not going to
It goes
marry.
inside.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to wear it because it's
Yes.
hard to put it on. So
You have a big.
I can
a big
try.
Skull. No, you're going to not to try. That. Okay. Let's going to here. Okay. Tell me, do you like Star Wars?
It's so funny. I have to confess to some people that I haven't seen Star Wars before this shoot.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
it's terrible. I'm so sorry for everyone who is such a fan. I'm a very big Disney fan myself, and recently they bought it. So that's the reason how I got a little bit involved, and because of Rick,
Yeah.
he basically pushed me to see it together with my younger sister. She's amazing fan as well, and ever since I'm getting into it, I'm getting into it. So I understand the vibe and feeling of it, and I think it's very needable if you are gonna shoot something so famous, so
Yeah.
familiar.
But
Eh,
when you
you
did
c- you
this
c-
shoot, do you already seen something or?
Yeah, I have. You see something every time. I mean, you
Mhm.
see like now in cinemas, you see shorts, you
Mhm.
see teasers, trailers, everything. But I
Mhm.
haven't seen the movie when I
Oh,
was
okay.
shooting this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the shoots when I uh, talked to you about this, I was whoa, these shoots are amazing. They're like the movie. They're absolutely perfect. And the people don't know the hard work is behind. I'm going to show you. No.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the people joining us right now. This is the same person that you shoot as Valhalla character. Okay.
Yes. All
it's
the
Rick.
Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed,
Yeah. Assassin's Creed.
Altair, and Black Flag as well. Edward.
Tell me, it was hard work to. It was difficult. Sorry, it was difficult to do this shoot because of the lights, right?
Yes, yes, the lights were very tough, and I think that's the part what makes it, and but it's at the same time the hardest part because if you see behind the scenes of Star Wars itself, you can see how they did this, and
Mm-hmm.
you can
Yeah.
sometimes see that how much light there is still on them,
Mm-hmm.
on the actor
Mhm.
itself to make the background blown out. It's hard because you work with 2, 3 layers of light, and only the thing we had was the door of the barn, a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more open so daylight could come in, and that's
Mhm.
how we shot how he was light.
Yeah.
It was
So
hard.
it's really good because doing this work with the light is very difficult. I know that. So the
Yeah, and actually Rick built it
mhm.
himself, the
Yeah.
whole set he did it
Yeah.
himself, and the testing photos were just this from the phone, and then he sent it over. He was like, are you up to something? And I was like, yeah, sure,
Mm,
this is looking good, let's do it.
yeah. It's absolutely perfect. So I'm going to show you
Yes,
another picture.
he is a huge fan of Star Wars as well, so that
He's a good person. So he likes Star Wars. Okay.
yeah.
This one is good because you can see the all the lights because here's the background light. Here's the saber light. It's really good.
Yes, and the fire sparks are actually 100% real.
Real, yeah.
We had I don't know how you call it in English,
A
but
spark
A
sit
spark
stick.
spark,
Yeah.
yeah, the spark stick.
A stick.
The stick.
Yeah, and he holded 2 or 3 in his hand, and then it was just about shoot, 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 and then okay, it's already gone. We need to do it again.
Yeah. No,
And
this
then
is.
we were lucky because this kind of fireworks is available every year
Mhm,
around.
mhm.
Yeah,
But
that's right.
the smoke in the background you see has been done with firework, which is only available during seasonal times because we are allowed to fire our own firework. And that's why he bought a little part of it.
Hmm.
And this was just 2 or 1 week before New Year. So yeah,
Great.
Yeah.
we were lucky to have some extra fireworks spark bombs in the
Mhm.
back, which created the smoke. Because as I said, I don't have a smoke machine or anything.
Yeah.
Not that fancy.
Be-
No, sadly
just kidding.
not.
Just kidding. When I spoke with you about Star Wars shoots, I was asking. When I saw this the first time, I said, "Oh, I did a shoot to an event about Darth Vader." When you saw, oh, I sent you the image. I can see if I can show to the people. Okay, can see. This is was my shoot when I sent it to you. I think what do you really think about this shoot, and you compliment me about
It's amazing. I was
yeah,
like the glow in it, and even the highlights on the
yeah.
front.
When,
It's
but
so
when I saw
stunning.
yours, I went, "What? This is superior."
Yeah,
Yours is absolutely amazing. When the people will know why, because I'm going to show you. Okay, the next one. Yep. Okay. Why did you what? Uh, what didn't change? Okay. This is this blows my mind. This one. I,
yeah.
I'm going to show the people because that has makeup and all the things that he did was really cool. But this picture is really good. The light, the eyes, absolutely perfect.
Yeah, the lenses really reflected it.
Yeah,
We were so lucky with it because they reflected the light and you could see the
Yeah,
lightsaber
on the
in it as
iris.
yeah.
well. Yeah,
I'm showing
it was
right now
amazing. Yeah,
because
that's all
sometimes
real.
the
It was,
lenses are difficult to see some details and everything when you work with light.
yeah, yeah, it's
That was
hard.
a really challenge for you, right?
Yeah, I really love to have the light in the eyes. I think the eyes speak to people.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing you watch at is the face and then the eyes, and
Mm-hmm.
then you go to the other parts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to not only focus on the lightsaber, which is everybody seeing all the
Mm.
time, but
Yeah.
also on the face, like how mystical and almost magical it looks. It was stunning.
Yeah, this
So
is amazing.
to,
It's so
yeah,
awesome.
Because I like this picture because sometimes these photos only this eye pops up. This one you can hear the other one is more dark and give it that dramatic impact. This is really good.
yeah.
The shadow in the other eye.
Here.
And I have to say, it's all just luck. We
Yeah.
shoot so many pictures, and then you select the best one.
Yeah.
It's all luck.
It's the angle he put the face, everything. It's perfect.
Because
He really knows how to model.
yeah, it's
That
really
helps a lot.
Mm. And that's the chemistry, you know. If you do a
Yeah.
little bit more like that or this, it could be an inch,
inch.
but even or a little small centimeter or anything like that.
Yeah.
And that can totally change the vibe of a photo.
Mhm.
Completely.
This one is again amazing because the people who know Star Wars and see this picture really sees Darth Vader.
Oh,
Really,
he will love to hear that.
the scars, the absolutely amazing. When I saw that you sent the all faces, I'm going to show the people. The hard work is behind the people seeing. That's not easy. That's why
No.
when you sent this, I was yes, yes. They're going to show the people this. Yeah, it was really great. This one is good too. I really like this one because you inverted, so you can see the light one was the other side of this one because you showed all the makeup in different photos.
Hmm.
That's why I really like the pictures because you here see the other side of the
Yeah,
makeup.
the more
Do you know?
darker version.
Did you know how many time did it take to make the makeup?
Who I don't know. I should ask him, but maybe you can ask him next
Yeah,
time.
yeah, next time.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I will not unveil too much, but yes, he's very dedicated, and you can see it in everything. His
Yeah.
work, his costume, everything needs to be the right proportion and the right color, the right feel, the right texture, and I think
Because
that's what you can see.
yeah, because when you do makeups like this, it's going to be really tricky to work with light like this
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a dark studio. And see, okay,
yes,
the color is not right. Let's do this to fade that and show this and hide this. It's going. It's a lot of tricks here. A lot of
yeah,
work.
and it's very funny because in previous shots we shown or we shared the highlighting part,
Hmm.
so of the Assassin's Creed Black Flag we showed, and the other ones, how much I highlighted it, and this one is just purely taken. I only desaturated it with the darkness. So
Yeah.
I brought up some light overall,
Hmm.
but it
Mhm.
was already there. I was shocked myself as well. I was like, whoa, this could be a movie poster or something.
Yeah. When I
It
saw
It's
your
could be.
pictures,
weird.
when I saw your pictures, I was breathtaking. So it was really
These pictures
fun.
would be great. Would be great in prints for people to hang out in
Yeah,
their homes.
yeah. I'll buy it one, sure, because they're really
Oh,
cool.
that's kind.
Because the pictures really
Okay.
show the dark face, the Dark Vader role in the Star Wars story. So let me see. Yeah. Mm. I think it was in the Instagram. Oh no, wait a minute. Too much stuff here.
All right.
Let me see. Not here. Where? I think it's
Yeah, that's a collection.
yeah, yeah. Let me pop up this. What show? Okay. Here. This is the hard work he had.
Oh, that doesn't. Yeah.
Yes.
That makeup is just awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is totally next level for me always with
Yeah.
makeup and everything. And I'm sure he can talk hours about this.
Hmm.
And sadly, I just get these pictures sent over,
Hmm.
and then he said, "Oh, maybe it's getting close, maybe, maybe." And I was like, "What the heck are you talking about? This
About
is
yeah,
perfect,
yeah,
dude."
yeah. That's
So
why
yeah,
I. That's sorry.
no, 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 no. We always share in progress photos with each other. So
Hmm.
even when I'm photoshopping and he is makeuping or anything,
Hmm.
we always share, and we know how it grows. But we sometimes forget what the viewer sees, and this is kind of photos is showing to the audience as well as my followers, as the followers of Rick,
Hmm.
how much there goes into
Yeah.
photo making. It's not
Yeah.
just click and done. It's so
Yeah.
much more.
It's true. Yeah, and I can show and I can see why you really like to work with him because and you have such chemistry because it's really amazing to see the teamwork that you have because it's really really great because I can see I can say in English the
In
passion.
Portuguese.
Yeah, the passion. Sorry, it's a easy word to see. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm glad it reflects because
Yeah,
that's all we do. We just sharing something we love to do.
yeah,
That's all. And we appreciate it that people like it to see it as well. That makes us motivated to do more.
yeah. This one is great. Yeah, and tell me, when you did the photos, do you have some image to look what type of color do you want to do the image? Like you see the Dark Vader images to edit these photos? You see anything?
Do you take the
Don't know.
inspiration from the original pictures of Darth Vader?
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Sorry for
This
calling
one
you.
was really no worries. I understand it's a little bit all over the
Okay,
place, but
okay.
with the Star Wars, we really have seen focus on the first movie, I guess, and then the
Mhm.
last part of it when he enters again the spaceship, and that's the part where we focus on the whole vibe for the shoot. I mean, not everything feels as that particular scene, but we wanted to do in that kind of color range, that kind of feeling.
When I
And I
see
think it shows
when I saw this one, I was thinking that this was a figurine action. Yeah,
Yeah. I
because
know
it's
my younger
yeah.
sister told me the same.
Because it's the light is oh my god, this is absolutely amazing. Because when I saw, oh god, I like this action figure. When I saw, oh, okay, this is a picture, this is a photo, okay, god damn it, okay, it's real.
Yes, it's all real. Yeah, I have to say, I know how much Rick puts into his costume, and I know some parts are. I know the cloak, for
Hmm.
example, is just as big as his living room. It's 50 meters,
God
and
damn.
if he walks, it spreads like a bat's wings. It
Nice.
Whoa.
just goes as the original. So if he walks
Yeah.
forward, it goes just like whoosh all the way, and without anything of support, it's amazing. It's fantastic.
We must do a teaser movie with this cosplay with him. Would be amazing, really.
Thank you.
So, Ruben, you have our last question?
I have one more question here on the live chat before our last
Yay!
question.
Nice.
It's
Ooh.
from Yazaki. She's
Oh.
asking, how long do you usually spend on research for your shoots? References and locations and all of it.
I didn't really count it so far, but I think if I look back at it, we spent at least one full day together combined of searching for location, and sometimes even longer, especially if you have to negotiate with locations about prices or perks or anything like that. It can take much longer, but I think 3 days in total with everything and everybody happy with the selections we're going to make and how we're going to do it. I think 3 days is usually normal, but mostly
It's
one
not,
day
yeah.
for easier shoots.
Okay, I think you answered her.
I hope so,
You
because
hope
she's
so.
a new fan, right?
Yeah, she's a new fan. She's a new fan. Okay, so our last question to end this live is, what advice would you give to anyone who plans to pursue the profession of photography or videography?
Yeah, I think that's what I said earlier in the beginning.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
It's just
never
to end
give up.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just to never give up, because I know this whole world and this full scenery and everybody can be so overwhelming to you. But I just support everybody who just started, who has their own vision and tries to create their own way of the photography or videography. Just keep doing what you love to do and put that into your work, and then things will shine on its own for you. I'm sure of that. Everybody can get there.
Yeah. With a little bit of effort, everybody can go there.
Yes, and I think that effort and that willpower and for going for it is very important. But I'm sure everybody will get it.
And the will to be constantly learning new stuff. That's the most important.
That's very important, and it's tough, because even myself, I can feel myself sometimes trapped in doing the same thing over and over again. Like a wide angle right now is very safe to use, but how can I try to make that even more nice, even more different than usually? Different angles, maybe straight. Just try to keep on making yourself interested in more. follow more photographers, follow more people you maybe don't like in the beginning, but how do they inspire you in some other way?
Yeah.
Just catch from all over the world. And I think there are a lot of people outside who can inspire you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have,
inspired.
I have, yeah. You inspire us both.
Yeah,
because
both of
your
us.
work.
Yeah.
We're drooling
drooling.
watching your work. So.
That's so sweet. Definitely super sweet of you guys, and even for asking me here today is such a big step for me. So thank you.
Oh,
You're welcome. And one last question, because this is an important one that Alexandre Marto gave here on the live chat.
Mhm.
It's about your work. Is it available to buy, like prints? And I know you have a calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a calendar for 1 year to see if it would hit people, if it would make something, if people would like it or not. It's always hard when money comes around.
Mhm.
And I started once a print shop. You could have bought a few prints, but I closed it because it was not going well, and maybe 1 or 2 people liked it. But if you are interested in buying a picture, or especially, or want to have it signed by me or anyone you know, or for Rick, signing is easier than all the others, just send me a message and we can always figure something out. Maybe you only have to pay for postal, but we can see.
Okay, great. We will put your
I hope someday
pages, links.
I'm going to have one calendar. I hope. I trying. When Kawata showed me that, I was, God damn it, you have one. I was trying to have one too, so I'm trying.
I will try maybe for this year to have another one, and because this year was good, and maybe I will have an Assassin's Creed focused one. But we will see, because I know people love it, and
Yeah.
That would be
maybe
great.
pre-orders could be opening soon.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not
Nice.
sure, but maybe.
When you have news, tell us.
I will let you guys know. You're the first to know.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for the support all the time. Really, because your work is just as good. I'm blown away all the time. Like I said to Nuno as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you so
whoa,
much.
that's amazing. And even you, Ruben, it's so different, but
Thank you.
it's so nice and sweet on the spot as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Ruben is
You're
really
Okay.
good
Very
outside
welcome.
me. I like to work sometimes more in the studio, so you have different ways, and you have both of them.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's too kind.
And
Okay.
she has an extra because she's also a videographer.
Yeah,
so
that's true. Sometimes
That's
I work.
an extra.
I trying to do something great. So the most thing I like, I'm sometimes good, is do that special intros. So yeah, I'm
You're doing great.
yeah. Okay.
So Velvet, thank you so much for
much.
coming to our show, for accepting our invitation. We
Yeah.
cannot stop saying this, but
You
thank
are
you so much.
amazing.
And you're amazing. Yeah.
Thank you so
You
much.
guys do. Thank you so much for this opportunity and to share with you guys my story, and with
Yeah.
the viewers you have, and all the fans you guys have, because you deserve them. So it was great to do a part of my side, and keep on doing what you guys do, because it's great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
People, I
much.
hope-
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Do it.
speak, man.
Do it.
Now I was going to thank our viewers for all the questions
Yeah,
today.
they were
They were
amazing
great.
today. Yeah.
All the questions.
There was so
Thank you
much.
for Geyasaki for being here from the
Yeah.
beginning.
you.
Sorry, until the end, because it
Yeah.
was the first live she did that.
Yeah. Because she's going.
So,
I'm
what?
going to tell you. I'm going to be a spoiler. So forget it.
You're going to be spoiler.
Yeah.
You cannot be spoiler.
No.
Here. Okay, so people, thank you so much again, Velvet. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
See you next
Thank you.
week. Next week, I can say it. It's going to be with Geyasaki on our
Oh,
lives.
you
So,
Oh, I'm gonna
I was
watch that
going
one.
to tell. Damn it. Okay. The next.
oh, you're
live
going to
we're
tell that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's why I tell. I'm going to be a spoiler. I'm going to be.
I thought you could say it. So
Yeah, you are ruining me. Okay.
Sorry.
No, next Sunday will be with Shiazaki. Joana Boleo, para quem não conhece.
It's going to be in Portuguese because that's going to be hard for you to understand, Albert.
I can do the la 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 and then kiss again.
No, but you can, if you want to watch it, you can send it questions in English.
Yeah, sure.
And now I have a motorcycle out there making noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went away. Sorry.
You will be good to see because she's a great prop maker. She does
Oh,
a lot
nice.
of like ears, tails, and some
I will
other
check out her
props.
work directly.
Yeah, she's great. So
okay, so people,
thank you.
See you next Sunday.
So
thank you so much, Velvet.
Thank you,
and
guys.
see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wait.